far we've fallen, bruv. We are a calamity, bruv. Because why? It's the beachhead, bruv. It's the streamline. Let's get Kindergarten FC full flow. Let's make sure we buy all these young kids from different continents. Beachhead Chelsea. Let's streamline. Let's take over the multi clubs model. Let's implement Red Bull, Brighton FC, Seagull Merchants. We love them. Absolutely fantastic. Really profitable. That's what we're going to do. Chelsea Football Club, because it's irrelevant that they're a elite football club. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant that they're the biggest club in London. It's irrelevant. We don't care. Why don't we care? Because we're going to implement our multi-club, multi-pound note infrastructure. Yeah, and we're going to collaborate. We're going to collaborate with all the wrong'uns in the game. We're going to listen to everyone else except the supporters at Chelsea. We're going to go with an unproven blueprint, because we all know well that the blueprint's blue like Chelsea, but we're going to implement our Clearlake blueprint. Because we come from the United States of America, and we're going to land it. We're going to land. What does Johnny Minerals say? He says to land the minerals, is it? We're going to land the minerals. You ain't land no minerals, bruv. You're landing fraudulent minerals at Chelsea, yeah? Because you're frauds, your money ball and all this jazz. It's destroyed us. It's fucking gutted us out, bruv. We're completely gutted out our football club. We've got nothing left, man. We've got no fighting spirit. We've got no experience. We've got nothing. We've got no elite nothing, bruv. Everything's been cut out of this football club, man. Every single thing's been cut out. Do you understand me? Yeah. So have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well, winning in life. Big up to everyone. Yeah. Salute to all the Minerals FC ultras. First and foremost, guys, I want you all to smash to piece that like button. If you haven't smashed it already, smash it to pieces right now. Everyone that's in here, locked in, get in the chat. You know the drill. Make sure you do subscribe to Minerals FC. We're on the road to 10K. Let's have it right, and we're going to get there. Don't you worry about it. And it's going to be up and up and up, and let's have it right. Yeah, we got the notification bell, ding dong. Let's have it right, all that jazz. So make sure you do smash that to pieces so you know when we go live on the Minerals FC. We've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is pinned at the top of the live chat and down below in the description. So make sure you get on that as well and have a butchers. And we've got the Minerals FC Extra channel, which is down below in the description. So make sure you sub to that as well, guys. Respect to everyone. Do you know what? This is going to be the aftermath. Minerals are going to land. This is going to be pure exposure, pure truth-telling. We only tell the truth on this platform, bruv. Yeah? Everyone's jumping on the bandwagon. Let them jump on the bandwagon. Let them get on the Minerals FC gravy train, because they've been so far gone, bruv. Yeah? So far bought, so far zippy, let's have it right, in Sesame Street, all that, yeah. Well, now they've unzipped it. Now it's flowing like Niagara Falls, is it? Is that the narrative now? Everyone's starting to speak the truth now? A little bit late, isn't it? A little bit late in the hour. What is it? What is it? What? Because we got an agenda on Johnny, is it? We can't have Johnny telling the truth. We can't have Johnny being right. Oh, what a shame, man. Boo-hoo, cry your eyes out, Liam Gallagher. Yeah. Cry your fucking eyes out, wrong'uns, yeah? All right, so let's move it, bruv. Let's land it. Today's going to be a tasty, saucy one. We got a lot of news breaking out. Obviously, we know we got absolutely done like kippers by the dippers, by the national anthem booing merchants, by the veneer merchant and his children, his little kiddies, come out to play. They came out to play against Chelsea, against the billionaires, yeah? The billion club, the billion spent average players that we have in our football team. Let's have it right. Let's call it out for what it really is. We don't sugarcoat on the Minerals FC. We never will, bruv. We never will. So we're going to do some exposure tonight. It's going to be 5K, 6K, 7K exposure. Yes, let's have it right. We're going to do that. So make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you get in the chat. Respect to everyone supporting the channel. We're going to move. We're going to continue, and we're going to get into it. But before we get into the real nitty gritty, as Eunice Talks Minerals says, yeah, we're going to land it. Let's have it fucking right. Yeah, because first and foremost, guys, it has come out. Now, what did I say yesterday? What did I say about this fella? I'll bring him up. Let me bring him up. What did I say about this fella? All of a sudden, The Matlaw daggers are flying out. And they're not flying out to rattle Johnny Minerals. They're not flying out to rattle the Chelsea fan base. They're out there to rattle the Clownlake wrong'uns. Let's have it right. And what has been put out today is just absolute gospel, bruv. Do you understand me? Facts, minerals. Finally, we got some tier one journo landing it for what it really is. Why? I'm going to expose why. I love this game, bruv. I love this game. So respect to everyone. The first tweet that's come out today is if co-owners Siri Merchant and Meatloaf Bowley, advised by sporting directors Kerry Winstanley and Stuart Little, sack their third manager since taking over, then all of the projects, patience and philosophies, because they're all getting philosophical on everyone, bruv, may as well be chucked out of the window, bruv. Let's have it right, yeah? He's not wrong, is he? He's not wrong. It's this whole trust the process merchantry, yeah? But what process are you trusting when you're almost literally on the brink of your third recruited gaffer? Oh, mate, you're in the mud, Clownlake. We love mudding you. We mud you for fun, mate. We mud you for fun. We've been doing it for God knows how long. So, that's the first landing of the minerals, bruv, yeah? He also says, but which top coaches would want to have to ask the fans to trust the process on behalf of Siri Merchant and Meatloaf Bowley if they prove there really is no Chelsea project by sacking Pochettino? The answer is probably not as many as they might like to think. You see, I told them they're on one hair and a nutsack. In the terms of what? Trust the process. If you want to trust the process, you show us the right structure. You show us development. You trust in a gaffer no matter what. What did the goons do in Lego Head Merchant? Lego Head Merchant has been backed relentlessly even when everyone had their Arteta out T-shirts. Everyone. And they've all jumped back on the bandwagon of we love Lego Head. Let's have it right. Oh, we've got Super Mick Arteta. All that jazz, yeah? All right. Well, have Clownlake done that? Did they do that with Jellyfish Potter? Absolutely not. Jellyfish Potter came out and said, I'm not the problem. So have it right. Yeah? They bring in Super Frank to appease the supporters as a PR Happy Meal. That didn't work out. Then you bring us an ex-Spursy gaffer in Pochettino, bruv. Yeah? And we all know he bottled it at Spursy. Spursy are the elites at bottle jobs. You understand me? They are the bottle job. They are. Don't talk about Italian job. It's the bottle job, bruv. That's what it is at Spursy, yeah, in North London. All right? Their cabinet speaks for themselves. Yeah? There's nothing in it. Just dust that makes it look like they've got some sort of trophy in there, bruv. Yeah? Dust has got like crystallized reflections. You know what I'm saying? When you look at dust, it sets off little crystals in there. Yeah? Nah, there's nothing in there, bruv. It's empty, mate. Yeah? The cleaner doesn't go in there and Kleenex. There's nothing to clean. So have it right. So we bring him in, all right? So what process are we trusting? Now we've got Pochettino coming in going, yeah, this is Chelsea. We've got to win, blah, 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 all that jazz. And then we move on to, we have to trust the process. You know, we've got a young team and we need to build and blah, blah, blah. And then we go on to, mid-table is our reality at Chelsea Football Club. You know, the badge alone doesn't mean that we win. We are entitled to win the finals, to win games. It's just bottle job mentality. It stems from the top of Clownlake. And Matt Law is landing it, bruv. Can you believe on the Minerals FC, we are finally seeing a journalist speak the true narrative? Can you believe it? It's like, I don't know, am I misreading things? Mate, I'll explain why. Yeah, as we move on. All right, so he also says an associate of a top coach who would almost certainly be linked with succeeding Maurizio Pochettino if sacked remarked, every manager will be in trouble with this team. Boom, landed. What does it say? The team's not good enough. The team's got no experience. It's got no world-class players. It's got no leaders. It's got no spine. It's been built by what? Siri Merchant, Jose Feliciano, Fergaziano, Meatloaf Bowley, Kerry Winstanley, Stuart Little, and the most important recruiter of all recruits, the AI scouting. AI scout that is used by Burnley, and the MLS. That is what's assembled our football team that we see here that bottled it against the Liverpool children, bruv. Yeah, the kindergartens of Liverpool. Yeah, that's what we lost to. We lost to that. Absolute fucking embarrassment. Yeah, absolute. I'm scarred by it. You understand me? Pissed off. And that's why we're going to land it today. Yeah. All right. So big up to everyone. Smash that like button. We're going to move on because he also came out and said, good luck to whoever the head coach is to send out a team in what could be a toxic Stamford Bridge if Gallagher or even James have to be sold to allow Chelsea to keep trading. And he's mudding the Clownlakes by saying trading. And you'll understand why as we move on into the stream, because trading's a key word. Trading is a key word. And do you know what is comical? I have to applaud it. I have to applaud it. He's mudding them 24/7. He's throwing mud literally all over Clownlake, bruv. It's delightful, man. Drinking the damn minerals, every single one of you. Salute to all the Minerals FC Ultras, man. Enjoy this one. This one's going to be juicy, mate. Yeah, he's not wrong because Connor will be sold. Pound note. Reece James, any pound note they get for that, for James, they'll sell him. Captain, both captains, both Cobham, both pure profit. So have it right. That's the most important thing. It's about the pure profit. Oh, yes, of course it is. So we move on. He then goes on to say, Chelsea may not be too good to turn down anymore. Almost everyone in football thinks Chelsea are going to run into profit and sustainability rules and a potential looming punishment, potentially a points deduction from the Roman Abramovich era. Here we fucking go. Yeah. Here we go. Trying to mud on Roman because it's all Roman's fault, isn't it? Roman, Eden Hazard deal, Samuel Eto'o deal, Willian deals. How long ago was that? 10 years? 12 years ago? Yeah, you're a long way from that to Super Clemmer. You're a long way from Starbucks if you think I'm going to believe in that waffle, yeah? Bang and smash waffle, no onions, no gravy, lumpy, hard, burnt mash. You know the deal, bro. Yeah? You understand me? No gravy whatsoever. Dry as you like. Yeah? Well, Roman, will you bring that Roman to make yourselves look like you're rectifying an issue that wasn't your fault? Well, let's have it right, Clownlake. Everything you've done since you walked through the door has been a disaster. Wrong decisions, bad decisions, wrong decisions, bad decisions. Round and round and round and we go like the magic roundabout. That is exactly what is the problem at Chelsea. Is you lot. Not Don Roman. Don Roman's a legend, bruv. He's proper Chelsea. He's the greatest owner in world football. There's nothing you can fucking throw at us to tarnish his name. Let's have it right. You can't say nothing to the Chelsea, yeah? Because the Chelsea won't appreciate it. They won't accept it. We won't drink in no fraudulent minerals, bruv, yeah? Don Roman, that's why we chant his name. That's why we chant his name. Because he is the greatest owner in world football. And everyone hated Chelsea because of it. And we changed the game. And we won the lot. So, yeah. Stop all your PR. Matt Fraud Law, bit of a fraud for putting that one out. But obviously, that's the narrative they're pushing out. He's just exposing it for what it really is. So let's have it right. That is exactly what's happening at Chelsea, bruv. Yeah? That's exactly what's happening, bruv. Yeah? Listen, he was robbed. Let's not forget that the real crooks, the real criminals that killed Chelsea Football Club and spearheaded this beachhead of Clownlake is the UK government and the politics that they allowed to infiltrate our football club. Never done in the history of football. Let's not forget that, yeah? Let's never forget that. In fact, we should have protested to the levels, bruv, just to say you ain't letting Roman, you ain't taking his club from him. But we didn't do that. We didn't do that, bruv. You know what I'm saying? And the reason is Don Roman, the GOAT of all goats, of all owners, bruv, and always will be, is we see things they'll never see. Let's have it right. Drink them damn minerals in, yeah? Shout out Chelsea old boys. Yeah, let's have it right. Chelsea Ultra Minerals FC Ultra, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know the deal, bruv. We know you. We know exactly what the true narrative is. So we continue, bruv. Yeah. Matt Law again. Maurizio Pochettino is now facing a make or break run to the end of the season in order to keep his job. Minimum target was Europe. So now, yeah, he's not getting Europe. He's missed the Conference League spot because we bottled the Carabao Cup, the energy drink, the trophy that they were counting on, all right? Let's have it right. So what? The standards just go further in the realms of the earth, bruv. Yeah? Is that what we're doing here? All right? And we're giving him more time like you did to Jellyfish Potter. The reality is you're fucked. You can't sack him. You know you can't sack him because you don't know who you're going to bring in. You don't know who's going to want to come to this football club. As Matt Lord said, as I've said, it's not so appealing no more to come to Chelsea because of the clowns that run in the club, because of the fucking mid-directors we've got our football club running the game, bruv. That's the reality, bruv. Yeah? That's the true narrative. Let's say it for what it is. Yeah? Let's say it for what it is. All day long, bruv. Yeah? All day long. Right? This is where we are. You can't sack Poch. And all these wrong-uns that are coming out, sack Poch. Go on and sack him. Do you know what the tier list is now? The fraudulent, gelled up Wolverine, yeah? Dumbo himself, Thomas Frank, yeah? We got some guy called Slot, whatever his name is, yeah? All right? And then some other geezer, all right? No one elite. Someone fucking explain to me, what are they won? What winners are we bringing to this club? We were in a Carabao Cup final. We had a non-winning gaffer, all right, with non-winning players, no one elite, and you're fucking still going around with these non-elite managers, bruv. Yeah? This is where we're going at Chelsea, yeah? Until we fucking make a stand. I'm sick to death of this nonsense, bruv. I'm fucking done with it, man. All right? It's worse than bringing us Andrew on the list and fucking Vincent Lightbulb Head Company, bruv. Yeah, that's what we got. That was our list before we got Pochettino. No, sorry, no Luis Enrique, no Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann's been picked by Manchester United. Thomas Tuchel's been picked by Manchester United. Our fucking gaffer. Yeah, our gaffer that they took off us, bruv. Yeah? Fuck me, man. Desebri, what's he done? What's he done? Oh, it's the horizontal, the verticals. What are we doing now? We're in a club cutting shapes, bruv. Is that what we're doing? You in your mum's basement cutting shapes, twerking for Desebri, yeah? This fraudulent Wolverine. Is that what we're doing here? Let's go for the fucking hat trick. Let's go for it. Top bins hat trick, yeah? Or Fabrizio Romano, 20 hours a day tapping hat trick, bruv. What are we doing? Yeah? When is everyone going to wake up, man? When are we going to wake up, eh? When? I'm asking you, because we're woke. No one's woke like us on the Minerals FC. Not one person is woke like us on the Minerals FC, yeah? Let's have it right, yeah? Maybe they got one eye open at the minute, yeah? I would sleep with one eye open because these Clownlakes are here to ransack the entire fan base, bruv, with their PR Happy Meals. Served up on silver platters 24/7, bruv, yeah? We serve up on golden platters on the Minerals FC, yeah? Golden platters of truth, yeah? The truth. I'm sick of lies, PR lies, yeah? Geezer added me today. He goes, Johnny said it. Matt Law's coming at the owners. Yeah, I'm right. Why would I lie? Why am I lying? But also, you got to remember, Matt Law's having a little dagger there. He's like a woman's scorn, you know, bitches. They have a woman's scorn, you know, they get stung, you know, they get stung and then they have to retaliate. You know what I'm saying? He's gone down the pecking order. He's been outed by Clownlake. He's not getting those PR Happy Meals that he's meant to dish out, the scripts. So, therefore, he's gone, do you know what? Let's land it. What does Johnny Minerals say? Land the minerals. Yeah, land the minerals, bruv. Well, Unai Emery's landing minerals, and this guy's not had nowhere near $1 billion spend. And this guy's just walked in, inherited a Stephen Slippy Gerrard absolute fucking disaster, and he's got them in the top half of the table, top 5 of the table, bruv. Yeah? Oh, well, it's interesting when you let a gaffer do their job and you let the football professionals do their job. It works miracles, bruv. It absolutely does. You know, you let a manager he's won Europa Leagues, yeah? He's won them, all right? He's a winner, and you let him do his job. That's what Aston Villa had done. And now they're reaping the benefits. What are we fucking all doing? What are we doing? Non-elite, fucking everything. Nothing's elite, but we are Chelsea Football Club, biggest club in London, most elite club in London. We are elite. We should be dressed as accordingly as an elite should be dressed. We should be eating with the elites, bruv. 24/7 lockdown. Elites. Yeah? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Yeah? These lot think they're Peter Pan, bruv. They're in Neverland. I don't know where they are, bruv. Honestly, I don't. They're just never going to change. They think they're Peter Pan. They just don't grow up. They don't know. They don't go in the right direction. They don't learn from the mistakes. They just fucking fly around with what's his name, the little fairy. You know, absolute joke. absolute joke. This is the calamity at Chelsea, all right? And we're going to continue. There's a lot of land, bruv. I'm telling you this now. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just fucking keep rolling, bruv. Make sure you smash the like button. I know there's a game on. We don't care. Hammers, get in the bin, bruv. Yeah. Now, this is it, right? This is the punchline. This is the Minnals landing. All right. This is from Matt Law now, and I'm going to land it. Chelsea could pay compensation fee to take yet another member of staff from Brighton. Of course, yeah, seagull merchants, they love them. They want to be like a seagull. But it's unlikely Unai Emery would give up control at Aston Villa to join Chelsea and put his neck on the line for Bowley, the Meatloaf, and Siri Merchant. And this is what I'm talking about. You see, now these Clownlakes are playing dirty. They want to try and get Unai Emery. Let's have it right. Maybe that's the gist. Or maybe the old Matt Law, he's got his armour on, his Villa armour, because he's a Villa fan. He's a Villa supporter. He's actually a football man, from what I've been told. He's a football man. And what these clowns are doing to us ain't got nothing to do with football. It's money ball merchantry. He's defending his football club, and at the same time, he's trying to mud the Clownlakes. You can't write this. Honestly, this is poetry at its best. Do you understand me? This is poetry at its best. All right? So now we got Matt Law basically landing Minerals. He might as well be a Minerals FC Ultra at this point. We have to salute that. I'm sorry, guys. We have to salute it and applaud it, man. Put all your applauds and all that in the chat, man. Land your Minerals in the chat. Respect to everyone, man. Respect to everyone. So as we continue, yeah, they got to pay compensation to bring a Derbi, a fucking fraudulent Wolverine. That's what we're doing here, bruv. That's what we're doing here. You could have had Enrique, you could have had Nagelsmann. No, we're not going to do that. No, we'll go for the bottom of the barrel. Let's go and raid Seagull Merchants. Let's get our 12th recruitment from the Seagull Merchants, and let's pay it over the odds like we did with Jellyfish Potter. 20 million, 5-year contract, 12 million a year. Fantastic. You want to pay out Pochettino first, mate, before you sack him, yeah? So have it right. You got to pay him out if you're going to sack him, bruv. Yeah. Applaud him, bruv. Yeah, Matt Law's landed it. Respect to him. Yeah. Listen, if you tell the truth, you get your dues with the Minerals FC. If you waffle and it's bangers and mash, I'm calling you out 24/7. Yeah, let's have it right. Yeah, let's have it right. But maybe those brown envelopes ain't flying to Aston Villa up in Birmingham anytime soon. Let's have it right. Maybe they're just not going that way, bruv. And that's why the Matt Law wants to. Do you know what I mean? The dagger. Yeah. Where's Paulstein in all this? Where's Paulstein in all this? He's disappeared, this guy. He's gone mute. He's gone zippy on us. So let's see. All right, so we're going to move on. And this is beautiful. The way this stream is orchestrated is like Mozart, bruv. Yeah? Do you understand me? This is elite, bruv. This is elite composure, right? This is Chelsea director, all right, Daniel Finkelstein, yeah, responds to a fan asking for transparency and open communication from the owners. He says, we obviously had the open letter from the sporting directors, and most importantly, we've set up the fan advisory board and are constantly communicating with the fan groups. I certainly make sure your further request is passed to. He also goes on to say, in response to this article here, Danny, this guy, Once Upon a Time account, at Danny the Fink, he says, I'm sure, like fellow Chelsea fans, yesterday's result disappointed. Can I ask, as a club executive and member yourself of the UK media fraternity, the club lawyers examine this biased, distorted, spiteful drivel from Ollie Holt, who's an absolute brown envelope. Its agenda is damaging Chelsea. Now, this is deemed as agenda. The Chelsea are putting the armour on. The title is this. Let me put it up for you lot. He says, Liverpool's magical kids beat the walking pay packets. Well, he's not wrong, is he? Is he wrong? He's not actually wrong, but they're milking it. What did I say? I said, be very careful, Clownlake, using all these brown envelopes, using all these brown envelope matrix, all the journos, yeah? Be very careful, because when the shit is the fan and they run out, and these journos don't want to lose credibility, they will come for you and they will stab you in the back like Jack Nicholson, stabbing that door to get through in The Shining. Here's Johnny. Let's have it right. This is exactly what's happening right now. You are in a horror movie right now, and we're going to land it. So, Daniel Finkelstein's response is, I'd be disappointed if you felt you had to ask me for practical assistance, and I hadn't tried my best. I clearly can't comment on every football opinion here or embroil the club in Twitter controversy, but I do read them. Do you have something practical can I help with? You know, they love this. They can't delve into opinions because football's a game of opinions. Well, these opinions ain't opinions from the Minerals FC. They're facts. Yeah, that's what we do. He says, why can't Chelsea fans know about the vision of the club from the owners themselves, like Sir Jim Ratcliffe's done? Fans were promised transparency and open communication, but there's been none yet. Add this to the spiraling results, and it's an increasingly negative environment. Yeah, mate, it's getting toxic, mate. Yeah, Roman Abramovich. Let's have it right. I note that, he says. We obviously have had the open letter from the sporting directors, and most importantly, we've set up the fan advisory board and are constantly communicating with fan groups. I'll certainly make sure your further request is passed on. Well, that's lovely. That's all lovely. It's delightful. It's very romantic. But what's interesting about this is, the clowns haven't come out and spoken. They won't dare to, all right, because there's too many of them. It's a circus. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 in the consortium. We got fucking 2 directors. Plus we got another one coming from the Seagulls called the Crown Jewels. We got Jurassic. Isn't it interesting? Jurassic. He's speaking. I mentioned Jurassic. He went and spoke to the fans. The advisory fans, yeah. What did he say? On an FA Cup tie, a game, on the eve of a game. He says, oh, hope everyone's doing well. Hi, guys. Hopefully we can get the 3 points in a knockout game, in a cup game, yeah. So that's our CEO running the football club. Danny the Fink, I think he's out of his depth. What can he do, bruv? He can't do nothing. He absolutely cannot do nothing, and he's meant to be a Chelsea supporter, right? He's watching his clowns absolutely dismantle us, sabotage us, dissect us, spit on us, chew us up, and then spit us out again. Do you know what I mean? That's exactly it. Like I said to you, right? This is literally like rewatching The Fly. Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing the transition. He looks like a good geezer, you know, good shape, healthy. All right. All of a sudden he starts twitching. All of a sudden he gets like, he sees the brown envelopes. He sees the pound notes. He starts falling into a fly, buzzing around. But before he turns into the fly, his limbs are falling off. His limbs are falling off. Everything's falling off. It's melting. Everything's melting. It's a Hollywood horror movie, bruv. Yeah. All right. And all of a sudden he turns into a little fly. Bang. That's where Minerals FC comes in. We squash that shit, bruv. Yeah. Get rid of him, bruv. You understand me? We get one of those blue lights, like Chelsea blue, yeah? The blue lights you see in restaurants when you go abroad and that, all you hear is zzz, 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 all day long, 24/7. That's what we're doing. We're cleaning up all the brown envelope lies. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. We're exposing it for what it really is. So, as we move on, all right, this is epic, mate. Honestly, respect to everyone in here. Respect to everyone in here. Land the damn minerals, yeah. Make sure you do in the chat. Make sure you smash that like button. So we've got this here. So almost 18 months later, Bowley and Clearlake are taking a 400 million loan with interest payments occurring to 60 million. Jose Fagaziano recently said he wants to reduce operational costs by 80 million. Missing business-to-business Champions League qualification is detrimental, to say the least. And here we are. We'll put it up here. we expose it. Todd Bowley and Clearlake secured the loan with the Aries last month to invest in the club's new stadium and Cobham training ground. Chelsea's finance comes in the form of payment in kind, loan notes with interest set to cost up to 60 million a year. Clearlake and Bowley, rather than Chelsea FC, are providing security on the loan. This is like Dumb and Dumber, bruv, where they spend all the money in the briefcase, then they put IOUs in the briefcase. Have it right. That's exactly what it is. Pick loan notes. Man, how far they reaching, bruv. They spent $1 billion and look at them getting loans. Chelsea are trying to cut their wage bill by 80 million, admits co-founder of co-owners Clearlake after turfing out a long list of big earning stars as club bring in 400 million investment from a US firm. Let's have it right. This doesn't look like we're being run as we should be run. 18 months down the line, 3 years, almost 2 years down the line, and we are a mid-table club, spent 1 billion, average team, non-elite gaffer, non-elite players, all potential, all data merchantry, all right, AI scouting, mid-directors, mid-everything, bruv. This is money laundering at its finest, bruv. This is elite, mate, yeah? Money laundering FC, is it? I don't know, mate. You tell me. You tell me, bruv. So as we continue, you can understand where this is going. Everyone's going to know where this is going. Now, Clownlake's Jose Fagaziano, he says he believes Chelsea Football Club has the opportunity to double its revenue, calling the London-based clubs one of the best sports properties in the world. Now, I want you to just digest that in your mindset for a second before we start to land the minerals. And it's going to be chalk and cheese what I'm about to display on this platform, bruv. Yeah? And it needs to be addressed and it needs to be dished out and people need to be woken up. All right? So, let's keep landing it, bruv. We're going to move on. Let's land the damn minerals, bruv. Yeah? Before we get into that, shout out DJ Sav. He says Chelsea have recruited former NATO Ryder Cup, Royal Ballet School and England guru Owen Eastwood to improve the culture at Stamford Bridge and Cobham by weaving in elements of the club's history. Fucking hell, bruv. Yeah. Oh, this is juicy, man. Let's get straight into it. What, you think I'm not prepared for this nonsense? You think I'm not prepared for this? Yeah, I'm absolutely prepared. Let's put him up. Let's show this fella. All right. So before we do that, let's stop that. Let's bring up the next one. Oh, we love to mud the Clownlake. Oh, we love mudding Clownlake. Here we go. So, Chelsea hire Clint Eastwood to lead identity project. He does look like an overweight, well, I'd say Clint Eastwood hybrid of Quentin Tarantino. Gone wrong, bruv. Yeah. So here we are. He says, my specialism is around building an optimal environment for people to compete from. Fuck me, man. Oh, man, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up, people. Yeah? You cannot make this up. All right? Someone track his plane flights. That's all I've got to say. Yeah? This guy, man, dodgy as hell. Why the fuck are we announcing this guy on this day after bottling the Carabao Cup final? Someone explain to me this. All right? Let's read it out. It's there on the screen for you lot. But I'm going to read it out. In fact, let's make myself, where is it? Let's go here. Hold on a minute. Let's go here. Add me there. Let's get it. Where is it, man? Let's do it like that. Let's have me on the big screen. Why are these lot got to get all the limelight, bruv? Let's land it. So he says, this is the article. This is fresh off the boat, mate. Yeah. Chelsea have hired Owen, Clint Eastwood, Quentin Tarantino hybrid to lead a project on their history and identity, which will impact the environments at Stamford Bridge and the Cobham Training Centre. Listen to that, Cobham Training Centre. The pinnacle of the money-making pound notes. The New Zealander was our guest on episode 31 of the TGG podcast and has worked with major teams in a number of sports, including Gareth Southgate's England, the waistcoat merchant, the yes man. It's yes man tax at Chelsea FC. It's yes man tax with the FA and England. And this guy, Gareth Southgate, what's he done? Someone explain to me what Gareth Southgate's done. Yeah? The woodpecker. Absolute bottle job. Another bottle job. He says, describing his work on the TGG podcast, Clint Eastwood said, I call myself a performance coach. I'm not an executive coach. I'm not a life coach. My role is to help the team perform better. How are you going to do that, fella? That's for a gaffer to do. What are you going to do? Theatrics at Cobham Training Ground? What are we going to have? A fucking circus act? What are we doing? Pirouetting? Teaching ballet? What are we doing here? Yeah? Very suspect to me. All right. Jog on. Not liking this already. My specialism is around building an optimal environment for people to compete from. The English Institute of Sport shared an insight with me once that I've held on to, that 70% of behaviour is determined by whatever environment you're in. I still feel that it's quite a useful conversation piece, that our behaviour and mindset is fundamentally affected by whatever environment we are in. To neglect that is absolutely crazy in my view. All right, well, can you describe the environment we got at Chelsea Football Club? We got clowns that have robbed and bought our football club. Rob Romovich bought this football club via Rain Group. They've implemented a kindergarten FC, Epstein FC, multi-club FC, money-making regime, project, structure, model, gutted our elite football club, sacked everything that Roman built to the bare roots of the earth to build with on slosh, have a toxic environment. Players don't even want to be there anymore. You've gone through three gaffers already, 4 gaffers. You're going to go on your 5th gaffer already. Not a very good, stable environment, is it? What the fuck are you going to do? You explain to me when the problem's up top. So they're hiring this guy now to give you the PR brown envelopes that we're going to make a difference now. We're getting someone to change the... What fuck, mate? Eastwood was recommended to Chelsea hierarchy, check this, by new director of performance. It's the performing arts now at Chelsea. Fuck me, man. The performing arts of brown envelopes. Yeah. Bryce Kavanagh, with whom he had worked closely with England. Kavanagh was head of performance for Southgate's side for more than 7 years before joining the Blues last summer. So we got Bryce Kavanagh, yeah? And he's recommending this guy to bring the performing arts of PR and mental coaching at our football club. Growing up near Invercargill on the South Island of New Zealand, Eastwood became fascinated by culture and belonging after finding out about his own Maori ancestry as a child. That's lovely. It's very touching, that is. Very touching. What are we going in? Fucking Crocodile Dundee now. He has worked with teams including South Africa cricket. Also, he's from cricket. And brought on board by the Football Association under Dan Ashworth and Dave Redding. So it ties into Seagull Merchants because Dan Ashworth was at Seagull Merchants, but then got picked by Newcastle, and now Sir Jim Ratcliffe is taking Ashworth to Manchester United. Can you see? It's like it's a magic roundabout. It's the merry-go-round here. And Chelsea are just getting the fucking end of the straw, mate. Wrong end of the straw. He said, I spent the first 3 months doing a really deep reflection on the history of the team and how the culture could be taken forward. Clint Eastwood later explained some players felt we didn't really have an identity, that we just copied what France and Spain were doing. When Gareth became the manager, he was philosophically aligned with exploring those ideas where some managers probably wouldn't have been. So the timing of that worked very well. Yeah, what's he won? What's he done? And if you dare bring me this fucking yes man waistcoat merchant at Chelsea Football Club, I think that's it. I'm gone. I'm buried, bro. Yeah. Someone like me doesn't just turn up and say, this is how the All Blacks do it. Let's copy this. Everything is incredibly contextual around who you are, the history of the club, the ownership, the personalities. Now, surely Surely these clowns should know the history of this football club by fucking doing a bit of reading. Yeah? Get your reading glasses on, go to Specsavers, read on the history, and interesting point. Roman Abramovich is in history books. Someone you got an agenda on. Let's have it right. Yeah. Well, you're going to have to read that, swallow that, you fucking clowns. All right. And you're bringing this guy to implement we know the history. We fucking know it. What's he going to translate it to? The new players, these foreign players we bought, these South Americans, all these players and all the common players you're shipping out that do know the history of this football club. All right? This is hilarious, bruv. Do you know what's funny? Did we or did we not, sorry, not us, did the Clownlakes not hire from the All Blacks rugby team a mental skills coach? Did we or did we not hire a mental skills coach who's meant to land it? Do you know what he came out and said? And he told the ownership, yeah, he said the leader of the pack in the team, in the squad, when he joined our football club. Do you know what he said, who the leader of the pack was? Mason Minerals fucking Mount was the leader of the pack. He goes, you're a leader. Yeah, I can see he's a leader, right? That's why he's not in the job no more. And now we got Clint Eastwood coming in to infiltrate, bruv. Yeah, because he's part of the yes man model, like Gareth Jellyfish fucking waistcoat Southgate, who's bottled every possible thing with one of the best England teams of pure talent that we have got. He's bottled it all. So there we go, guys. We'll quickly land it. If we lose a couple of games in a row, he says, they're not under threat because this is the way we're doing things and everybody is signed off on it. If there is a disconnection, then we've got major problems and it's not sustainable. Ding, 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 ding. Major disconnection. Well, let me start you off. Shall I do your job for you? Shall I tell you where the disconnect is? The disconnect's with the supporters, the ex-Spursy gaffer, the fact that you sacked our elite gaffer in Thomas Tuchel and brought us a Brighton Seagull merchant Jellyfish Potter on a 5-year deal on 12 million and paid 20 million on top of that to the Seagull merchants. The fact that you've ransacked Seagull merchants for 240 odd million you've deposited in their bank accounts. That's another one where I'm not happy with that because you've turned us into a mid-table club. There is no connection between the players because you've sold all of our winning Champions League players that have history at our football club, that made history at our football club, and you've replaced them with downgrades of high potential, death row contracts, overpaying on absolute average players. Mediocrity. And that is why there is a disconnect between the supporters and the entire fucking club. Do you understand me? This is what's happening. We got Wall Street merchants, equity merchants running our football club. We got AI merchants, literally, the AI merchants, bro. Yeah. Land the minerals, smash that like button, every single one of you. All right. So as we proceed, I love Land the damn minerals. It's just fucking epic, bro. All right. So let's go to it. Let's land it for what it really is right now. Now, I'm going to do a comparison for you lot. For people that are watching, that maybe they're new to the channel, and obviously the Minerals FC Ultras, bruv, you know the deal. Let me expose something for you here. Let me show you how you should, what real ambition means, because I've heard melts in this fan base and many big platforms and all these big accounts going, oh, we love you, Todd Bowley, Meatloaf. We love Meatloaf. We want to eat it 24/7. We love you, Egg Barley, Clownlake. Oh, you're amazing. You listen to our supporters. This is wonderful. We back this. We trust the process. When has Chelsea ever been a trust the process club? We've never been a trust the process club. Yeah. The process is winning trophies. People in the fan base are deluded, going, it's not just about winning trophies. The aim of the fucking game, football, is put the ball in there, win games, and win trophies. And that's what Don Mourinho did, bro. Yeah, elite mentality, elite minerals. In fact, before Roman, we were already top 6, top 5, top 3, top 2 team, winning Cup Winners' Cup, winning the FA Cup, bruv. Yeah, building history, winning cups, competing with Manchester United's great teams, yeah, Sir Alex Ferguson, before Roman took over. So don't give me this narrative that we're only under Roman Abramovich. Roman Abramovich built upon where the club was. He built upon it. You don't gut it down and rebuild it. What's the fucking point? He said he'd buy, what club was it? Caligari. What club was it that Zola wanted to go back to, or he agreed to go back to Serie A? And Roman said, I want you to stay. I've just bought the club. And he wanted to buy the Italian club just to keep Zola so he can loan him back. Zola said, I'm not going to go back. I've made my word. I promised. If I'd known you bought the club and this was your intention, I would have stayed, bro. Minerals, mindset, ambition, elite winning mentality. So let's go to that, because let's talk about it. Let's expose our owners and let's reveal what Manchester United, who they say the Glazers are the worst owners in history. Nah, mate. Yeah. Chelsea Football Club have pocketed the worst owners in the history of football. They are worse than the Glazers. And I've been on TalkSport and said it outright. National radio, bruv. Worldwide. Yeah. And I say it with chest, bruv. All right? People said, yeah, we've pocketed, I think it was Andy Jacobs. He said on TalkSport, we've pocketed the worst owners. Didn't say they're worse than Glazers. That's where we up the notch on the Minerals FC and we land the damn Minerals. So let's say it for what it is. All right. Let's reveal this one, and this one's going to rattle. Yeah. This one will rattle. I guarantee it. So are you ready? Minerals FC Ultras. You've probably seen this on the timeline, but I've got some lovely receipts here. So let's play this. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Like Meatloaf Bowley says, oh, I would do anything for pound notes. I would do anything for pound notes. Yeah, let's do it. Meatloaf, eat this.
And I know you've met many of the staff members as well. And although this club is a huge commercial power, is this investment for you more about heart than money?
Yeah, I'm not interested in the financial aspects of this investment at all, really, because I make enough money in chemicals and oil and gas. Really, I don't. This is not a financial investment. It's because I'm interested in seeing Manchester United being successful again. It hasn't been successful the last 11 years, but it needs to get back to where it should be, which is at the top of the game.
And I know.
Why? Someone explain to me, why have we not got this owner at our football club? He bid for our football club. I wanted this guy. Why the fuck did we get him at Chelsea Football Club? That is how you speak when you take over a football club. Yeah? He's not interested about making money. He's made enough money in the game. He's a billionaire. He could live the rest of his life spending 10 million a day and he still wouldn't spend all the money he's fucking got. We've got equity merchants, clowns. Yanks come from Moneyball. This guy's a football man. Roman was a football man. And this guy's walking in, getting all the football decisions with the Glazers who just want to cash in their money. They just want their fucking cash. That's all they want. Sign me off, sign me off. Yeah. Mate, this ain't even it. This ain't even it. Yeah. This ain't even it. Yeah. He's made enough money. He doesn't need to make any more money. That's how you make an introduction. What did our owners do? What do our owners do? I'm going to present you what our owners do when they talk about buying our football club. All right? So, brace yourselves. Yeah? Brace yourselves. So here we go. Right. Oh, I love this game, bruv. I love this game. Yeah? All right, so let's put that down there. Let's go here. Let's go here like that. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's do this. And we're going to land it. This is what our owners do. This is what they say. Yeah? Are we ready?
Value significantly.
This is Jose Fagaziano on buying Chelsea.
But ultimately, what we're trying to build is a long-term sustainable business that can accrete in value significantly. And that means a lot more than just winning or losing at the pitch. That's important. Value significantly. And that means a lot more than just winning or losing at the pitch. That's important.
Right.
As a brand, as a media property, as a team, as a club. but we're also trying to establish and build or put in place the right building blocks to have a great business, kind of in 3 years, 5 years, 7 years. And a lot of the work that we're doing is behind the scenes, trying to do just that.
Right. Everyone got that, did they? Did everyone get that? Yeah. This guy's talking about increasing the value of the business, more important than winning or losing on the field. Ratcliffe comes out and says, I'm not interested in making money. I'm interested in bringing Manchester United where they belong on footballing terms. Yeah? That is the problem at Chelsea Football Club. Is that all the PR has manipulated this fan base into believing that they got ambition by throwing all this money like they're in a strip club, spending recklessly without a structure, without a real football structure. And what's Ratcliffe gone and done? Ratcliffe's gone and got what's his name? Ashworth. He's gone and got Mitchell. He's gone and got the CEO from Manchester City. He's building a structure straight away, being there 5 minutes. Yeah? Our clowns, all you hear, and that's not even it. I've got more receipts, so we're going to keep going. All you hear is about maximizing profitability. That's all you hear. So the next one, and you're going to love this one. All right? Let's go. Make sure you smash this like button, yeah? Every single one of you ain't getting this nowhere, bruv. You ain't getting this nowhere, mate. Yeah? All right. Let's go. Now, this title saying buying a sports team is one of the ways that you can get a legal monopoly. Listen to the Siri merchant. You ready?
In the NFL, the NBA, NFL, 20 or so billion revenue, 150, 200 million fan base, media rights, all IP is really shared within the league, whereas European soccer, you have a massive English Premier League, massive global audience. You share broadcast revenue, but kind of big disparity otherwise in terms of your IP, your assets. We'll talk about it, but we thought Chelsea was a good, beachhead, London. It was frankly an asset, a business that in our view was not terribly well managed on the football side, on the soccer side, sporting side, or the commercial side. So meaningful.
You fucking what? You fucking what? It's not run. It wasn't run well on a financial sporting. Our club wasn't run well under Roman Abramovich. Are you hearing? All they're talking about is financials. That's all they talk about. This entire video, I've done a reaction to it. It's like people don't want to go and dig deep into what's running our football club. Yeah? Well, I've advertised the video there for you, and you can go and listen to the whole fucking thing. And he doesn't talk about one thing about winning on the field, about the football side. Yeah? All right? This ain't even it, bruv. There's plenty more. I've got 4 snippets of this. Yeah? Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Opportunity kind of at the club, and we'll get to it. For us, needed the beachhead to then look at multi-clubs, and obviously Blitz and Ian and others and Jerry have done other clubs without the beachhead first, but for us, we wanted to start with Chelsea, and I'm sure you'll ask us about multi-club and how do you piece all these together. I think hopefully there's at least a theory that there's a business plan to do so.
So let's before we get into them.
There's a business plan. It's all fucking monotone. It's all this. All right, let's go to clip 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's go straight to that. Are you ready for it? Let's go.
Man City have done it well, but for the most part, these things haven't been optimized. Again, we looked at it and we think European sports is probably 20 years behind U.S. sports in terms of sophistication on the commercial side, sophistication on the data side. I had one super high level sporting director at the world's biggest top 3 club tell me when I asked about their approach to data, and he said, the data is my eyes. I pick players on my eyes. He has 6 scouts, no data. Again, using at least some of the data points we know of the good sports teams in any league here, there's 10, 20, 30 data analysts, and there's wide use of data. So, that's one analogy, one place where we think there's a lot of headway, a lot of runway, sorry, in terms.
A lot of runway, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and raid Seagull Merchants, and then we're going to bring in an AI scouting data software, because Seagull Merchants have patented their own software because they own it for a betting app, a betting software that has an algorithm. We are basically Chelsea Football Club. Scouting is an algorithm. In fact, this geezer talks like a fucking algorithm. That's what he is. He's a frequency merchant. He's a Siri merchant. That's why he's called the Siri merchant. Now, can everyone understand what this geezer's saying? Is it crystal clear for people who is running our football club?
In terms of European sports, and which, by the way, have a global audience, have a global opportunity. I think 90 to 95%, depending on the team, of the top teams in England, the fan bases are outside of the UK and England. So
in other words, we're going to forget about all the supporters in England that go and pay their hard-earned money to go to games. Fuck all them lot. We're going to do what we're going to do and implement a kindergarten FC multi-kid project, a Red Bull FC model. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then, we're going to just monopolize, globalize, monetize content worldwide, because that's what the Americans do, the NBA and baseball. Oh, jog on, man. Fuck off.
these are global assets, global audiences, which we think, we can certainly help grow.
Look, I mean, my point on the
Right, so, this is classic. Listen to this.
Disney analogy is
Disney analogy. They love Disney, these lot. All right, so let me go to 13. I'm sure he talks about the minerals here that I want to land. Let's just go.
Kind of in the portfolios, London, I think,
Yeah, this is it.
outside there's city's going to have more revenues. London, I think what we have in, kind of in the portfolios, London, I think, outside there's tremendous amount of ways we can monetize the media asset.
Monetize.
That hasn't been done yet. Mobile and approach to mobile again is 1999 in terms of, we think most of the clubs out there, again, Fenway, which, does it well, is very profitable, nicely profitable. They don't, it's worked. So we think there's a lot to do around, Gate, around
Fenway Liverpool doing it very well, aren't they, Siri Merchant? Because they mudded you yesterday. They mudded us, embarrassed us. You embarrassed us, all right? Because they don't just go with a kindergarten FC model. They pay wages, all right, decent, and they bring a profile for the gaffer in charge, and an elite gaffer being Jurgen Klopp, the veneer merchant. You're not doing that. So you're trying to have a little dig here already at Fenway. Listen to what he says.
media, live content, stories, right? We have content from players in the academy, Chelsea Academy, along with Barcelona, probably the two best in Europe. We have videos, content from some of the stars starting 8, 6, 7, 8, monetizing some of that content into the 30 for 30 or a lot of the content, a lot of the stories, right? We think we like to have that as opposed to shared with the leagues. I think.
Yeah, let's monetize content. Let's have Insta stories. Let's get battered in games, and then the next day it's like, let's monetize content. Look at the great top bins in training. Fucking hell, man, what we doing here?
Gary's point, the question is, how do you run these things more effectively? How do you control salary costs? I think there's a global pool of talent. I think where the multi-club back to that comes into play is if you have clubs that can be development pathways for players, where you're managing your content, your labor cost much more effectively, where you're not buying the 30-year-old free agent, right? You're signing players, you keep the players, you keep re-upping players. You're not subject to arbitration. I think, we think there's certainly a path to manage labor costs and frankly still produce a winning product using data, using the multi-club. We think the multi-club, by the way, is quite an interesting tool for player trading, right? I think
player trading. What did Matt Law come out today as a key word? Trading. Let's have it right. All he's spoken about is low wage structure. He said, we're not going to go and buy players with no resale value, in a nutshell. Yeah. Data. Everything they're doing. Listen, let me explain something to you lot, right? Everything that this guy's saying is when they just bought Chelsea, all right? Is the complete opposite to Jim Ratcliffe. from what that just 14-second clip of Jim Ratcliffe, and we listened to about 5 minutes of this Siri merchant, yeah? People go, oh, they've been advised wrongly. No. They knew what they were going to do before they bought our football club. This was all premeditated. They fucking got it there. I've got it there on receipts. This is when they just bought us. They're already telling everyone what they're going to do to our football club, and they fucking well done it when I was telling you a year ago and no one wanted to listen. Trading players like we're fucking trading cards at a kindergarten school, man.
Generate on a payroll of 20 million. Red Bull Group, who does it well, we think too, 15, 20 million, 25, maybe 40 million payroll for their largest club. They generate 50 to 100 million yearly in profit in player trading and player sales. So again, I think you bring in a data overlay and kind of a cohesive global structure. I think player pathways, teams that are better run in second tier markets that you're buying at revenue multiples, and revenue multiples matter insofar as if you can structurally make money, but
you're buying players that you can re-up on in second tier levels, bruv. So you're basically saying you're buying players that aren't at the level yet from lower divisions, lower teams in leagues from different continents, bringing them and beachheading them at Chelsea Football Club, which is exactly what they fucking well done, right? To maximise profits, to sell them in 3 years, 4 years, on 8-year contracts and spread the cost. Fucking hell, we're shambles, bruv. Right? I warned you lot. I told you lot about these clowns. This is it. Yeah? This is it, bruv. We're done here, bruv. We're absolutely fucking done. We're done. We're finished. Yeah? We're dead and buried, mate. Yeah? Do you understand me? We're dead and buried. We're finished. All right? I can't listen to any more of him, so we're going to move on to the next one. We're going to bring Jim Ratcliffe back into the equation now. So, let's get him back on. Are you ready for this? Fuck me, man. I feel like I lost brain cells, mate. Yeah? I feel like I've lost brain cells, literally. Yeah? All right, next one. And on the subject of gaffers, yeah? Gaffers. All right? Are we ready, guys? Make sure you're ready. It's very difficult. It takes my momentum out, but I'm going to land it. Let's go. All right. So let's go there. Let's go there. And we go.
The squad has played really good football over the last couple of months, but it's not at the level we want to get to.
You're impressed by some of the players. What do you make of the coach, Erik ten Hag?
Well, I don't think it's appropriate for me to talk about individuals in my organisation. What I would say in respect to the coach is that if you look at this last 11 years, Manchester United has had quite a few coaches, and some of those coaches are very capable and they've been very successful. But nobody's been successful in that Manchester United environment for the last 11 years. So that would say to me that there's something wrong with the environment.
And who's to blame for that?
Well, it's not constructive for me to blame anybody. It's just a fact of life. It hasn't been. So my focus is obviously on the future. How do I change that environment so you get the very best? So we can get the very best out of the coach, and the coach can get the very, very best out of us.
Understand what he's saying there. He's talking about the environment is not right, and that's why Manchester United have basically stagnated. They've got top managers in, some of them not so much. They brought in some top players, but the structure, the environment is the structure. He's not aligned. It's a shambles. That's why Man United were never going to progress until the structure changes. It's about bringing the best manager in with a structure that suits the manager, has a track record to bring Manchester United to the top level. Where is that mentality? Where are these narratives being pushed out by the horse's mouth in Meatloaf Bowley and Siri Merchant. It ain't. All we're hearing is jargon of profitability, maximising profits, making money, pound notes, probability, trading players, Red Bull, multi-club. This guy's learned the damn minerals, Ratcliffe. He's learned the damn minerals already. So don't bring me sack Pochettino, bring in the hipster, gelled up Wolverine merchant, yeah, from the Seagull Merchants. Do you think Ratcliffe is copying buying everyone from Seagull Merchants? No, he's not. It's Manchester United. The structure he's implementing is to be an elite, best of the best structure to help the gaffer get the best out of the gaffer, and the gaffer can get the best out of the structure. And they work together, aligned. That's how you run a football club, because your intentions is what happens on the pitch to make Manchester United successful. And Ratcliffe comes out and he says, I can't wait to knock, or hopefully both, but one of them at least, off their perch in Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp. Well, Jurgen Klopp's leaving, he's jumping ship, so it's going to be Pep Guardiola. Let's have it right. That's the mentality. He's not there to make money. He's there to make Manchester United great again. Fucking hell, man. Why can't we have that at Chelsea Football Club? Why are we stuck with inherited these wrong uns, bruv? Yeah? Clowns. Absolute clowns. Yeah? This is how you run a football club. This is intention. And the guy hasn't even spent a penny yet. Ashworth, the guy from Newcastle, they're already trying to get him out. They don't want to wait till November or September. They want him now, so they're going to pay the money to get him. They've got the whole structure ready, aligned to land the minerals, bruv. Yeah? What have we got? We've got 18 months of capitulation at Chelsea Football Club. That's what we got at Chelsea. Capitulation. Yeah? Let's have it right. All right, I want to go to this one now. Let's go to this one. Fucking shambles. Where is it? Bookmarks. We got clowns. Yeah. Look at this. Now, I've been telling you they'd be going in that dressing room for God knows how long, mate. Yeah. How long have they been going in that dressing room? Yeah. This is them. Todd Bailey, Siri Merchant, Wise, and Paul Winstanley were in the dressing room for almost a fucking hour. What are you doing in the dressing room, mate? What are you doing in the dressing room, mate? Yeah. Does the Glazers go in that dressing room? What owner goes in that dressing rooms? What owner goes in that dressing rooms? In fact, let's go one ahead. All right. Let's go as far as this and as deep as this, yeah? Let me get it up. What owner goes into a fucking orchestrated Twitter space? What owner goes into a Twitter space? Someone explain to me. And that's his Twitter account. I know it is. Yeah? All right? Do you think Ratcliffe? Do you think Roman Abramovich? Do you think any of these owners go into Twitter spaces, even go in dressing rooms? They barely attend games, a lot of these people. Yeah? This is what we got at Chelsea. This is it, bruv. Yeah? Eunice ain't here, bruv. We're going to do a stream, bruv. If he's here, fine. But I ain't seen him, bruv. I can't even see the chat, man. Respect to everyone. Yeah. So let me keep going. Yeah. Let me keep going. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. This is wonderful, this. All right, you ready? We love exposed. I'm exposing them all, man. I don't give a fuck, mate. Yeah. I just don't care anymore, man.
You think you want to buy Chelsea. I told you that there's fans in the United States and there's fans in the UK. And if you are going to invest in Chelsea, you better be prepared for even more rabid fans here in London. And they
rabid fans, you know. Listen to this guy.
And so this has been a tough year for Chelsea. Obviously, it's been what looks like a great year for the Lakers. and the Dodgers. How have you dealt with the challenges in Chelsea? And as you told me, gosh, baseball's a long season. We could have said the same thing on basketball. It's where you're finishing. How has the soccer, where you football to the world, how has that been? Has anything surprised you about this experience?
It's such a global sport.
No shit.
And unlike in the US, there's no unions. So
Have you noticed that they both of them, they keep comparing to the US baseball, NBA, because that's their culture. They don't understand what they bought. Ratcliffe is English United supporter. See, he's got a box at Chelsea. He's got a box at United. He's a football man, right? That's why he's running the club. He's going to run it in the right way. These lot don't run it in terms of football is the forefront and winning trophies is the forefront. I've told you this countless times. Their priority is to make money and double the revenue, just like Jose Feliciano said. It's got the potential to double its value.
there's a market for top players in every country in the world. And each one of those markets is different. You've got the Portuguese market and the French market and the English market. You know, the ability to go to these markets, and then of course, obviously, you have to build a team, and your coach is the conductor of the team.
Coach is a
so
conductor. What are we conducting?
About
Fucking
the different markets,
music.
the global aspect of it all, and as you said, the fans are demanding, and you know they want to win, and we get that. We want to win. So
you want to win financially. We want to win in terms of winning trophies and being successful as a football club, because the sport is football, mate. It's not soccer. It's not baseball. It's not fucking NBA. This is Chelsea Football Club. Yeah. Let's have it right. All right. Now, this is him talking after the first season, right? Yeah. This is after the first season. So now let me bring you what how he speaks when he's with the Dodgers. Listen to the difference. Listen to this.
Do you think that the way you look at, say, owning the Dodgers and the capital structure and deriving value from that investment is matched by a philosophy of actually managing the team? Because, you know, I guess maybe if I were in your shoes, you could argue, well, I'm successful here and it's successful there as well. Is there a connection between success on the field and success in the boardroom?
I think it starts from the governance and the culture. And, you know, I think that, you know, we've got
Well, you're fucking down and in the mud there at Chelsea.
a really good group of owners who, you know, understood that we have a great market and that this market wants to win. And having Irvin Johnson as our partner, he just pounded in on us all along. Like, we have to win, right? If we're in LA, you have to win.
Right. So where's that fucking mentality at our football club? Someone explain to me, who have we got our football club? Because they've gutted our football club. Who have we got with that elite mentality? It should be the owners having that mentality. Right? Of course not. They're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Long way from the
Right. So, you know, and he came from, you know, the most decorated franchise probably in the US. So having him as our partner, continuously reminding, having LA as a market, being able to then kind of get the team together, get the energy going. We did a lot of transactions early on. We did the biggest trade ever with the Boston Red Sox, right? So we got Adrian Gonzalez, Josh Beckett, Carl Crawford, Nick Punto, and that really was a jolt of energy because ultimately we wanted to get fans back into the stadiums. We wanted to feel passion about winning. And you always just have to keep remembering that the fan's the center, right? And the second that you kind of veer, just go back to think about the fan, think about the fan. And if you're always wearing the fan's eyes, right, and, you know, thinking about it from that perspective, and you have the good fortune of also having a major market like Los Angeles, those two things go together very nicely.
That's great. Works with your culture, works from where you come from, doesn't work at Chelsea. You're fobbing off the supporters. You're lying to everyone. It's a great PR stunt. Everything's a PR happy meal. We know that. Everything they've done to this point is been masked by PR. Everything. There is no way to get away with this in America, mate. Absolutely no way. So why the fuck are we, the Chelsea, allowing them to get away with it here? No chance, bruv. There is nothing about the sport, the game, winning. The eye of the fan is a myth. So have it right. It's a myth. Yeah? They're con artists. The only winning is their pockets. That's all that's winning. Yeah? Welcome to Clownlake, guys. This is what we've inherited. We have inherited the worst owners in the history of football, worse than the Glazers. So have it right. That's what we got at Chelsea. Yeah? Do you understand what I'm saying? And yet we got melts in our fan base. Oh, it's Pochettino. Oh, some of the players. Oh, we need to get a new manager in. Oh, it's our medical team. How many things are fucking going wrong? How many decisions being made? Until we sack these directors, restructure, and get the best in the business, there is nothing's going to change at this football club. And the more and more the Chelsea supporters accept this mediocrity and this nonsense, we're done. Yeah, charlatans. That's exactly what they are, bruv. Yeah, charlatans, bruv. Yeah. All right. Pochettino, sacking tomorrow doesn't change anything. Keep him doesn't change anything. He says he's a dead man walking. He's set up for failure, just like Jellyfish Potter, just like Frank Lampard. And Tuchel was too elite, too smart. Says, I know where this ship is sailing. Even warned the supporters, bruv. Tuchel warned the supporters, yeah? They kept contacting me. They didn't know the direction. They didn't know what they were doing. It was all 4-4-3 formation in that dressing room. Oh, fuck off. Jog on, man. You're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Yeah, let's have it right. Yeah. So here we are, guys. Big up to everyone. Smash the like button. We've got almost 400 of you in here. Jamie, big up to Jamie, our Middles FC Ultra member. He says, too many of our fans have been poisoned by the blue ringed octopus to protest. We have lost a final and still the owners are not getting blamed. It's a criminal offence that no one is blamed. The rivals are. Rivals, you know what? Everyone's crying because of Gary Neville's comment of the blue billion, what did he say? The blue billion bottle jobs. Yeah? Well, he's not fucking wrong, is he? Maybe he went a bit far. You know, he's a commentator. He won't come at the owners, though, or is he coming at the owners? We need people coming at the owners. And then you got Simon Jordan, mouthpiece for Clownlake, coming out saying, oh, Gary Neville's out of order, calling them bottle jobs, like they got their gutless spine. We are spineless. We are gutless. We got a gutless gaffer. Spineless. He's not even allowed to do his job because he's Jellyfish Yes Man. We got spineless players. We got players. The only players that really try hard is Chilwell and Gallagher. And Thiago Silva. Ask Tobes, who knows the head of recruitment at Chelsea, who's been there fucking bringing through John Terry's, bringing through all the goats in the game, bruv. Brought through Mason Mount, brought through Reece James, brought through Trev, brought through Hudson-Odoi, brought through all these young players. Says, these are the only players, bruv. I'm sure he's head of recruitment. He's somewhere. He's there, not recruitment. He's part of the academy. Let's have it right. He's going to fucking leave. They're probably going to sack him soon anyway. Everyone's getting binned, bruv. Everyone's getting binned except these clowns that have destroyed our football club. All right? This is where we are. Yeah? No one's blaming the decisions on these Clownlakes. They're the ones making all decisions. They don't know what they're doing. They're clowns. And until we got this structure, we're finished, bruv. Big up to Brian Monique. He says, YouTube brown envelope matrix. Let's have it right. What's going on? What's happening? Why is it a brown envelope? We know that they're coming at us. We know that. Big up Brian. He says, Maxwell Winstanley couldn't negotiate a Sky broadband contract. Him and the owners were sent on a mission by the UK government to destroy our club. And I agree with that. I actually agree with that. Zoting TV, he says, that season, Leicester won the title. Guess who they raced with to the title? Spurs and Poch. Since that season, I knew Poch was a fraud manager. He should have won that. He bottled it. Let's have it right. And we've had Eden Hazard, Diego Costa, and all the proper team, bruv. Yeah, Chelsea team. We had Pochettino and the Spurs players crying in the dressing room because they knew they bottled the league when they lost. They drew with us 2-2. Let's have it right. Just like we stopped the old Slippy Gerrard and him getting a Premier League trophy because of Jose Mourinho's elite mentality, bruv. A gaffer with elite mentality and one sporting director, and an owner with a direction. That's where you go with the ambition. That's all you need. That's the recipe for minerals, bruv. Yeah. Right now, we got too many chefs in the kitchen and they don't know how to cook, bruv. Yeah. They're cooking rotten scallops, mate, 24/7. Big up to Bertram. He says, big ups is Eunice joining. SD's out, sorry. Sporting director's out. Let's have it right. No, he's not coming on this one, geezer. MM13, he says, Enzo for Rice, the worst decision we made since Tuchel. I think you can't beat sacking Thomas Tuchel. I think that is the biggest and worst decision ever made. The next one's Mason Mount. The next one is this whole pot. Listen, I've exposed everything that they have planned to do, right? They planned to do it. They now done it. I've been exposing it. And now people are coming at the ownership when it's too late. It is literally too late. But the only saving grace we have is for the supporters to protest and come together. That's the only thing that will work. And the waves are starting. Matt Law pushing out true narratives. You've got other YouTubers pushing out the narratives. All right. It's not going to be long before everyone's doing it. Don't listen to Mark Goldbridge Wrongen, yeah, going, the Chelsea fans need to be patient. Don't listen to that fucking melt. Brown envelope, yeah, absolutely bought by Manchester United and the club to suit the narrative of the Glazer agenda. When Terry Flores was saying to him, let's join forces on all the platforms to get Glazers out, the geezer ran a mile. Didn't want to fucking know because he's all about the pound note, clicks, let's not burn bridges. Middles FC, and he blocked me before I even knew he existed. Mark Goldbridge blocked me before I never mentioned this guy. I never even knew who he was, bruv, because I haven't been in this game that long. Do you know what I mean? I was never on YouTube that much. Rory Jennings blocked me before I even fucking knew who he was until someone brought him up on a platform I went on. When I first started going, these guys are ahead of the game. They block what's danger to them. I am a danger to everyone, bruv. Yeah? Anyone will get it. Anyone will get called out on this platform, bro. No one's safe on the Minerals FC. No Brown Envelopes is safe. Let's have it right. Yeah. Big up to Brian. He says Clownlake rats. Let's have it right. They are rats. Big up to Dehoney 01001. Big up to you for becoming a Minerals FC Ultra member, bruv. Respect to you, my man. Big up Brian. He says Nasdaq Dow Jones FC. Not wrong. And Rebel Rising, big up to you, my geezer, becoming a Minerals FC Ultra. And you were, I think you just renewed it. Big up to you, my geezer. He says, what do you think about Ruben Amorim? I don't know enough about him. So like Kanye West says, listen, I'm not going to speak about that. There's people dying in Chicago. I'm not going to speak about politics I don't know. Well, Chelsea's getting killed right now. So I'm going to speak on Chelsea. People that are outside of Chelsea, I will do my research and I'll find out and I'll reply to you on my next show, my geezer. Respect to you, man. And that's the reality, guys. Yeah. And of course, Goldbridge, yeah, Goldfish. We don't call him Goldbridge. Goldfish, ex-copper, Bacon. He's a Nottingham Forest fan. Brent is his name. And I'm sure it's Brent. Yeah, he's a fraud. Yeah, he's a fucking fraud. And you got people on other YouTube channels that are now bringing up, what's his name, Flex, who used to be part of the United Stand, who's now against Goldfish. And you got other platforms battling there. Now we're getting YouTube battles. It's battle of YouTube, man. Stay out of that nonsense. It's a load of waffle, mate. Yeah? Just be true to yourself. Brendan Cesar, thank you, Curse. That is who the Goldfish is. Yeah? Let's have it right. Big up to everyone, man. Smash the like button. Respect to everyone. And yes, Flex is related to Don Robbie. We don't call him Don. He ain't a Don. Yeah. He needs to go in the gym, do some cardio, bruv, with all that dosh he's made off the Arsenal lot and of Arsenal's failure. And Ray Parlour was wrong to apologise on TalkSport to him because he's calling him out for what he is. But anyway, he's made his money. You know, do what you want. But the bottom line is, you only speak the club narrative. That's the golden ticket is club narratives. No, the truth is scarce these days because it's all masked by PR. Yeah, to have it right. Yeah. I've also heard Flex's real name is Darren. Oh well, is it? Well, we don't care, bruv. We don't care. They're all doing PR. They're PR brown envelope matrix wrong-uns, little minions, and it is what it is, bruv. Yeah. Also, let's bring up Pies and Mash. Because as we know, Pies and Mash has been muddied countless times on the Minnals FC because, he likes to tweet the true narrative on his little personal account. But when it comes to actually tweeting it on his main account with his big following that he's built up for copy and paste merchantry, he didn't do it. But we have something to put out today, something delightful, and we're going to drink the minerals in. So let's put it up. Are we ready, guys? Let's do that. We'll do that right now. We'll land it 24/7. Here we go. Here we go. So, I love my club more than relationships and contacts, and I always will. Accounts need to start calling out those above too. When Stanley and Stewart hired Pochettino and yet continue to keep being given the keys to our future when all they've done is completely neglect leadership and experience. And the three co-owners are ultimately responsible for this drastic fall-off we've had as a club since Rome departed. Well, the bottom line is this. Stanley and Stewart, are yes men to Clownlake. Clownlake are the shot callers. They hired Pochettino with Stanley and Stuart Little to be the face of the hiring. That is the golden ticket. So say it as it should be. Secondly, it's taken you how fucking long has it taken this guy or any accounts to say it as it should be? How long? A whole year? Is it a whole year? Yeah, it's about a whole year, bruv. Yeah. A whole year, bruv. It has been. So let's keep going. Then it also says, not saying Enrique was a solution, but it's hilarious that he was discarded after one interview. He wasn't discarded. He had the one interview where he presented what he wanted. And if he doesn't get what he wants, as what's his name? The journalist from La Liga, Hunter, I think his name is, very well educated. He says Enrique will not take a job unless he's been given the terms and conditions that he abides to, within reason, depending on the club, how the club's run, we understand. But he has his blueprint, his way, and if he's not going to get it, he's not going to touch the club or the role or the job with a barge pole. Well, that's what happened. He turned the Clownlakes down, just like Jose Mourinho did, just like Nagelsmann did. Potter and Poch both ultimately don't demand. Iqbali wants someone he can control, and ultimately the manager has very little influence to change things. So please explain to me why this guy is copy and pasting like all the others that Clownlake are backing the manager. They're backing Potter. They back Tuchel. They back Potter. They're backing Pochettino. It's lies. It's all lies, mate. They're not backing these guys. These guys are their pawns. They're little yes men. Mate, I'll tell you what, yeah. When we expose to high degree burns, bruv. Do you understand me? High degree burns, bruv. Yeah. You can't get rid of them. You're scarred after you've been exposed by the Minerals FC. Yeah. That's what we do. Yeah. That is exactly what we do, bruv. Yeah. I love this game. Guys, smash the like button. Every single one of you, smash to pieces the like button. And let me say it on this, yeah. These Clownlakes are dancing with the devil, yeah. Let's have it right. That's what they are. They're dancing with. I dance with the devil. In fact, not me. We do on the Minerals FC. But do you know what the difference is? We make the devil get weak at the knees. because we are God produced, bruv. The minerals we produce on this platform is second to none. We are elite, bruv. Yeah. And the forefront, the focus will always be Chelsea. That is the number one priority. If our club ain't being run right, if we ain't having the standards that we should be having, if we ain't getting and being dressed accordingly as an elite football club, biggest club in London, most elite club in London, and heritage, bruv, European pedigree, the best, then we call it out for what it really is, bruv. Yeah? Let's have it right. Yeah? Someone brought this up. Failed actor Jennings and the librarian on DR. All right, let's get it up. Let's get it up. What is it on? What's it on? Not that one. I have to go YouTube, don't I? I don't even want to give them clicks, bruv. Let's be real. DR clicks. Nah, man. That's what they love, didn't they? All right, let's have a butcher's. How long is it? 27 minutes, bruv. All right. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll do a reaction tomorrow on that one. We'll do a reaction on that. Let's get a little snippet. Let's get a little snippet and let's just see what it's all about. Let's do a little snippet. I'm just going to literally pick a random part in it. Yeah. And let's see what it's all about. All right. So, is this the one that you talk? All right. Is this the one you're talking about? Yeah. 19th minute. All right. Let's go 19th minute. Big up Curse. Let's go 19th minute. 19th minute, Mount, is it? Yeah. Got fucking exiled at our football club. All right. Here we go. 19. 19 on the dot. Here we go. All right, let's go, guys. Is it up there? We got it up? Yeah, we got it up. Let's go. Let's go.
I think that's got to come from a new director of football coming in, at least now until the end of the season, overseeing someone who's been at top clubs, like we had the reference there under Roman at the start, and to say, right, I'm going to be watching you guys like a hawk to the end of the season, and I'm going to analyze this. And then in the summer, when that manager market frees up, we go.
I agree with every word you've said, but you are being
too optimistic.
I agree. I mean, I hope you're right. I hope you're right, but I believe you're wrong. Yeah. I mean, I really do hope you're right. I feel like people don't like this suggestion. And I think if you're rational, I do understand why it isn't necessarily the right move. But I think the only answer really is Mourinho, because of everything that we spoke about at the very beginning of this video. You know, when I was saying, I've never felt more detached. I've never disliked a crop of players. I've never felt less valued as a fan as well. You know, like in terms of what they've done with Westview and things like that.
Yeah.
I've never felt like my support is wanted less. I don't think that Chelsea is a harmonious place at the moment.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of divide, including professionally.
Feels
you know,
corporate.
the players. I just feel like the place needs uniting.
Yeah.
And I think the only person that can do that is Jose Mourinho. And I find this, do you know, like, do certain things just annoy you in football? Like, certain things just really wind me up. And the one thing that I just can't tolerate, you know, people go, Mourinho's finished. It's like, what are you on about? Like, the geezer is one of the best managers to have ever lived.
The narrative we've been calling out is bring Joe's only an elite gaffer changes this model, right? Only an elite gaffer. Jose Mourinho is one of the, if not the greatest managers to grace the game. I put him higher than Pep Guardiola. He's done more than what Pep Guardiola's done. I don't care what anyone tells me. Yeah. He's absolutely annihilated a great Barcelona team, winning La Liga. He's gone to Roma, won the conference, first European trophy. He's gone to Chelsea. Oh, forget that. He's gone Porto. Back-to-back titles, Champions League. He's come to Chelsea, back-to-back titles. Won it. Just the Champions League eluded him. Went to Inter Milan, won the treble with Inter Milan. Real Madrid. He's gone Man United. Dead Man United team. In a shambles. And won them the Europa League, bruv. I'm telling you this now. Jose Mourinho is the only gaffer, as I've always said, that is worthy to manage this absolute shambles of a football team, to instill the mentality and lay the foundations of our football club. These clowns are only giving us the gelled up Wolverine merchant, Thomas Dumbo Frank, non-elite, non-winning managers. That's the respect, bruv. Yeah. You sacked Thomas Tuchel, who, let's have it right, yeah, failed actor Jennings, bruv, put a full-out campaign and agenda against Thomas Tuchel, and now look at him, he's fucking begging for Jose Mourinho back when we had Thomas Tuchel won us the pinnacle of football, bruv. I mean, this is just what I'm saying. These guys are clickbaiters, they go with narratives, and now they want to jump on a bandwagon. You know what? It needs to be done, but he should have done it it's a little bit late. Better late than never. Let's have it right. But fuck it. We roll. Let's see what else. A few more minutes.
And you're like, you get people like us, right? We're very fortunate to have a microphone in front of us.
Yeah.
But you get people in our situation, you may even conform to this. People who sit in front of a microphone and they go, Mourinho's finished. You're like, wait, what? Because he's a really good manager who arguably, I think you could easily make an argument that Jose Mourinho is the best manager to have ever lived in his prime years. And if you were to
Incredible.
say Mourinho 03 to 10.
Yeah. But do you still believe he's in his prime? Because
No, but I believe he's far better than Pochettino. Totally correct for us. They need this.
I think from a mental standpoint, I agree. From a development and tactical, I would worry if he would not, because you look at Roma, they bought so many. Matic came in, experience. He's now being given all these kids that need developing and they're probably going to need time, and it's going to be frustrating.
The reality of the situation is the model's already implemented, right? The directors are there. I'll tell you this now, Jose Goat Mourinho will eat these up. They love meatloaf, yeah? He'll eat them up for breakfast, these lot, yeah? The players will not be able to handle Jose Mourinho. They'll absolutely capitulate. But what they need is a winning mentality DNA instilled in this football club. Jose Mourinho is that guy. He's Mr. Chelsea. We love him. And we do need to be united. The bottom line is the structure for Jose Mourinho is only going to end up one way only. It's going to turn sour. But the one thing I want is Jose Mourinho exposed these clowns publicly and behind the scenes. And that's what we need at Chelsea. We need a gaffer. The reality is the model that these clowns have implemented will never collaborate with an elite gaffer. So they're basically, us getting Jose Mourinho is changing the dynamics of the recruitment structure. They're wage capping at 150 grand, bruv. Right? 150 grand cap. Jose Mourinho wants some ready-made players. He needs some fucking experience in his team. We ain't got no experience in this team, bruv. We've got nothing. We've got an average age of 20 years old. So yes, bring Mourinho, but you need to work halfway with the gaffer. They're not even backing Pochettino. They haven't even backed one fucking gaffer that's walked through the door. And I know that. Tuchel wasn't backed. Who backs a manager to sack him 3 weeks later? Who backs we're trusting a process with Jellyfish Potter to then go and sack him mid-season? Oh, we didn't have a pre-season. We blamed the pre-season on Thomas Tuchel. Oh, Tuchel can coach and attack. What a load of waffle, bruv. Yeah? These are narratives that have been flown about, yeah, to get us to this point. And the Clownlakes have manipulated our fan base, manipulated platforms, manipulated the supporters into having this mindset of this trusted process. We're buying young talent. And right in front of their eyes, this team has been ripped apart. And it's not been upgraded. It's been downgraded. Because I've just exposed on this entire show that Siri Merchant has told everyone before when they bought the club, they had this all planned out, mate. These guys are not stupid that run the club. They've premeditated plan. This is a calculated plan of what they have implemented, bruv. Yeah? Fuck me, West Ham, Ireland, Chelsea. Disgrace. It's a fucking joke. And they lost their best player in Declan Rice. That's what I'm talking about, man. We're fucking done out here, bruv. Yeah. If they bring Jose Mourinho, I don't know what to say, bruv. I'll drink 19 pints on stream. It ain't happening. Yeah? It ain't happening. I'm telling you that now. Yeah? Let's have it right. So, yeah. All right. Maybe we do a reaction to some stuff. I want to do reactions. We need to get back on the reactions, bruv. You know what? Do you know how many people we used to mud 24/7? How many platforms we used to do reactions on? We're going to do that, man. We're going to get back into it, man. I'm tired, bruv. I'm done, bruv. Yeah. Big up to, what is that you? Jeb, I can't even pronounce your name, fella. Let's just call you Jeb. Yeah. He says that was my tweet you read out before the Pies and Matt Law. Big up yourself in the stream. Give it a year. The owners will be good. It will be gone. Yeah. Let's get them out, bruv. Let's get them out. Yeah. Respect to everyone. Yeah. They are the loophole merchants. People say they can't sell the club. Yes, they can. They can sell the club. Let's have it right. They can sell the club. Absolutely right. They can sell the club. Yeah. Todd Meatloaf Bowley, he's on 20 million a year salary, milking our club, and he's a co-part owner, and he's with Mark Walters and Blueco. But on Blueco is you got Clearlake as well. Clearlake is Jose Feliciano, Fagaziano, Siri Merchant, yeah, and then you got Wise, the 5% merchant. Everyone's got their fingers in the pie. This pie tastes like shit. It's covered in mold. Yeah, let's have it right. But it's all about monetize the content. Well, make sure, why don't we monetize content on their fucking skulls? Yeah, all right, let's have it right. Big up to every single one of you. I want you all put your comments down below. Make sure you go and check the stream yesterday, reacting to the game and letting out my raw emotions. So make sure you go and land the middles there and put your comments down. Put all your comments down below. Make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going to get people on. Don't you worry. But there's some places I just can't go, bruv. You know what I'm saying? There's some places I just will not go. Yeah. I just want people to speak the narrative that we speak, because we're speaking the true narrative. That's all that matters to me. Everything else is irrelevant, bruv. Big up to everyone. He's turned us into Brighton. They've turned us into Brighton. And until we change the model, like I said, in fact, I've got streams saying only Elite Gaff will change the model. It's the model. This is not Chelsea. I've said it. I land it. Yeah, 24/7. I've been landing it because I don't make shit up. I go by what I know. So have it right. And another thing, Feliciano came out and he quoted that there's a lot of potential in the women's team. Well, you got Carrington Winstanley fucking destroying that team as well. Yeah, and starting off by trying to meddle with our elite gaffer in Emma Hayes. Yeah, disgrace. Honestly, it's an absolute disgrace, bruv. Big up Alfie says, do streams regularly, Johnny. The narrative should be spread regular for Chelsea fans to wake up and call out these owners. Big up to you, my geezer. And I'm going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to keep landing it 24/7. Yeah, we are. We are. Fucking hell, what a comment that is. Yeah, we are the B-Tech version. We are the B-Tech version of the Seagull Merchants. That's what Clownlake's done to us. Yeah. We have pocketed the worst owners in the history of football, bruv. Big up to worse than the Glazers, by the way. Big up to Jamie. Simon Jordan is one of the most clueless people in football. Of course he is, bruv. Yeah. He looks like the geezer from Captain America. You know, the Thunderbird looking characters, yeah? That's what he looks like. It is what it is. Big up to Jamie, man. Respect to you. Johnny, who's winning the Prem this year? I think Liverpool going to do it. Fucking hate to say it. I'm scarred, man. I don't want them winning nothing, man. I think the Carabao Cup's going to spearhead them to win the Premier League title. I think City are just not as good this season. They still got it. They'll be up there. And I don't think Lego's going to do it. I think Champions League, they might beat Porto. And I think they'll go ahead in Porto. And they'll have too many big games and it'll take them away. They're an injury, couple injuries, Arsenal away from capitulation again. And I think Liverpool, with all those injuries, they still managed to beat us is a disgrace. I think they're going to have their players come back, and they will come back. And the supporters are behind Klopp, and that is what I'm talking about. It's unity. When you've got a united a fan base, that is so powerful. That lands the minerals, that pushes you in the right direction, and everything's cohesive together. We haven't got that at Chelsea. This is not Chelsea. So my prediction is the Veneer Merchant and those fucking disgraceful booing national anthem merchants to win it, and it would just pain me to say that, bro. But it is what it is. That's my prediction, bro. Big up James says B Tech gully mine merchants finding Nemo style. Yeah, that's a great one. That's what I meant. Thunderbirds. That's it. Thunderbirds. Goldfish looks like brains from Thunderbirds. So does Simon Jordan, bruv. To have it right. Big up Johnny Sports. Ratcliffe, you got a top owner there. People think, oh, it's premature. You know, they think it's premature. But I'm telling you this now. This guy's not there to make just money. He will make money naturally. He's there to make Manchester United back at the top. He's speaking out, and the owner should speak. The Glazers are going to sit back and cash in the money, and he's going to take control. If it all goes tits up, then the Glazers go, he's the full guy, and Ratcliffe gets the blame. But he's not going to go that way. He's too serious, bruv. He's a United supporter. You got an owner, a pot owner, who I think, and I'll call it, and I called it ages ago, he's going to slowly share by percentage, he's going to buy Manchester United completely. And maybe the Glazers will have a tiny little percentage until he buys them out completely. And that's the reality. That's what's going to happen. We got clowns, bruv. We got the worst owners in the history of football. And it is what it is, bruv. I agree. Rory would come on a stream if I know he would. No chance. No chance would he come on his platform. He wouldn't come on. He's been mudded too hard, bruv. He just wouldn't do it, bruv. Tobes messaged him on a tweet. Bring both on with Eunice and Darko. Did he? I don't know. I'll speak to Tobes about that. He tweeted him publicly. No, yeah, he replied to Tobes. Yeah, he replied to Tobes saying he keeps speaking the truth, but he can't do it now. He's going to start doing it in their own way. Do you wish you kept Jorginho's land at the moment? I said, if you're going to go and buy me a Declan Rice and a DM straight away, fantastic, yeah? Sell him. He's got 1 year. In fact, Georgie wanted to go back to Italy. These clowns forced him to go wherever the first offer came, and it was from Lego Head and Arsenal, yeah? And he went there and stayed in London, and that's it. But he does want to go to Italy. He did want to go to Italy. But it is what it is. He's done that. I regret selling Georgie because they only bought us Enzo Fernandez and thought Enzo Fernandez would play DM. It's delusional because they didn't know what they're doing. Realised he's not a DM, and then had to spend 150 million on Casado. And do you know what wound me up? I was getting slandered, and I was back in buying Declan Rice 2 seasons ago, 2.5 seasons ago, whenever I entered on the YouTube game, yeah? And people go, no, we're not going to pay 100 million, can't pay 100 million, it's too much, not for 80 million. Then it went up to 100 million, then it went up to 120 million, all right? The geezer had 2 years left on his contract, and he still went for 100 and fucking whatever million, all right, to the goons, when we could have bought him if we showed him the project was proper, all right, which it weren't. He realised they were clowns, and Ted Lassaboli's on his phone in the negotiations, not giving a shit that his parents and that are sitting in front of him. All right, let's have it right. Yeah, they had to pay. They got him for 100 million anyway. We paid 150 million for Casado because we lost Declan Rice. We might as well pay the 100 million. They go, no, don't pay 100 million. Well, we paid 115, and none of you blinked an eyelid. You're all propping this deal. You were loving it. They had to buy Casado, bruv. They had to buy Casado. They were backed in a corner and one error on a nutsack because all the big accounts were turning on them and the ownership because they couldn't get the deal done for 6 months negotiating. That's the Minerals landing, bruv. Yeah? Let's say it for what it is, bruv. So it is what it is, bruv. Yeah? Everyone needs to drink in the Minerals. No one's drinking in the Minerals, bruv. Yeah? Except all the Minerals FC Ultras. Everyone on this platform, man. Respect to everyone on this platform. You know what? Without you guys, yeah, we wouldn't be making the waves we're making. Do you understand me? We might be a small YouTube channel, but we are the loudest. We are big, bruv. Yeah? Let's have it right. Yeah? We land it, bruv. Petrovic, I like Petrovic. He looks like a top signing, bruv. Let's have it right. But still, the proof's in the pudding, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think we could lose to Leeds, and that'll be it for me. Listen, I don't think people understand the loss to Liverpool is disgraceful. It's disgraceful in a final where a trophy's at stake. It's unacceptable, bruv. Yeah, it's unacceptable. It's blasphemous. It's a criminal offence. It's lifetime sentence for these Clownlakes and for these players, for everyone. It's absolutely disgraceful. For me, it's on par with 1-0, losing 1-0 at home at Southampton, bruv. It's like, it's worse than all the games we lost. Nottingham Forest at home, Brentford, all the games where we've just been in shambles. Liverpool, this was, can you imagine if Liverpool played the team that beat us, that spanked us at Anfield? Can you imagine if they played just that team? That was without Mohamed Salah, right? We would have been annihilated in this final. And we still lost against their kids, yeah? I will not accept losing to Leeds. We hate Leeds, dirty Leeds. Let's have it right. It's big history with Chelsea and Leeds, yeah? We cannot lose against them. But these players, they ain't got the mentality minerals, bruv. And neither is this gaffer. It's finished, bruv. We're done. It's done. This is not Chelsea. I stand by it. The only thing that's Chelsea is the supporters. That's it. The ones that are true supporters, bruv. All these other fucking Twitter virgins, all these little pawns in the game that are just minions to the brown envelopes that have destroyed us and basically killed us, fed into the agenda from Clownlake is a disgrace. 265 likes, criminal offence. We should have 500-600 likes, man. You ain't getting this nowhere else, bruv. Let's have it right. But big up to everyone. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Respect to everyone. As always, we see things they'll never see. Up the Chelsea, up Middles FC. And we're going to land it 24/7. Let's go.